We're doing something a little bit different today. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I am a Disney plush collector, but I do all things Disney on this channel, so if that interests you then please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you're always notified when I post a new video. So happy Friday, I hope you're all having a great start to your week and month. I am in my office today with a very bare background because this is what today's video is about. You may be able to see just up there, but I have started putting hooks on my wall in order to display my Disney Loungefly collection. Now I have a very small collection. My mum has a few that I'm not going to show you because not all of them are currently in use, so they're still in the packaging. But I wanted to show you my Disney Loungefly collection before I put them on display. Now this isn't permanent, I'm not one of those people that buys a bag just to display it, I will use them. But I figured rather than being shoved in a cupboard, because that cupboard actually contains most of my Disney bags, I would actually display the Loungeflies. Now when I got this bookcase, the reason I got that bookcase is because you can't actually put shelves on that wall because there is electrics there. So when I put that bookcase up and it left this gap, I wondered what I could do with it. And because I've started collecting quite a few Loungeflies recently, I thought I would hang them up when they are not in use and then just grab one whenever I need one. So like I said, I don't have that many Loungeflies. I wouldn't actually consider myself a Loungefly collector, as even though I always say that anything over one is a collection, I feel like you still have to own that collection. Like you have to say, yes, I collect that. And I wouldn't necessarily say that I collect Loungefly bags at this moment. I do have a few pre-orders with Very Nico at the moment, which I hope to show you soon, but as they're not here, it's still a very small collection. I do actually have all of my affiliate links down in the description for Very Nico with a refer a friend code, Pop in a Box, Truffle Shuffle, EMP, all those kind of places that sell Loungefly bags. So if you see any bags that you like, please visit the affiliate links as I gain a little commission from any purchases through those links. And especially with the Very Nico refer a friend code, I tend to save up the money that I've earned through that to put towards a new Loungefly bag. You may notice I'm wearing my new favourite jumper. This jumper was very kindly sent to me by Primark last month, so if you didn't see that massive haul that they sent me, I'll leave a card up above so that you can watch that. But this is just so comfy, I love it so much. I really love the baggy fit that I've got, because for the clothes I sized up just by one side so that it wouldn't be too tight because, you know, lockdown and stuff like that. So let's get into my Loungefly collection and then we will get started on the display. Now the first one isn't a backpack and it's actually the only non-backpack I own, but it was the first Loungefly I ever got. About 6 years ago I put in a Hot Topic order. I think it's the only Hot Topic order I've ever put in because obviously when you buy from the States when you live in the UK, you not only have to pay a very high shipping amount, you also have to pay customs, so it's not particularly worth it for me. I much prefer to actually physically go to a Hot Topic when I can, when I'm in the States. But I saw this bag, I thought it was really subtly Disney. You're probably going to say, Lizzie, that isn't subtle at all, but I thought it was subtle enough for me and I absolutely adore this bag. So this is my Minnie Mouse handbag. It has Minnie Mouse and Loungefly on the front and it's red and white polka dot bows all over with a black strap. This one is just plain black with little Loungefly hearts in, which I thought was really cute. So I really like this when I'm just wearing like a little black dress. It adds a little bit of colour and a little bit of Disney. It also really matches my car, and if you haven't seen my car I will leave a card up above to that video as well. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, and actually for the first couple of years I owned it I didn't even realise it was a Loungefly because they weren't that big back then, so I feel like I got it before Loungefly was cool. I am going to try and do these in order. So I got this one on our September 2019 trip to California. We went to the Santa Ana Mall and I was looking at this bag and the store assistant came over and basically said that, like, even though I was from the UK, so they knew I wouldn't visit again, if I signed up as like a member I could get like a really big discount on this bag. So I got this from Hallmark and it's this Jack Skellington bag. So it's definitely the biggest Loungefly that I own, because this isn't the standard style of Loungefly, but it's Jack's face on the top, and then the pocket at the front is his suit and bat bow tie. What I do notice about this bag is it says Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, but the only place I've found that it says Loungefly is on the little zips. There isn't like a plaque anywhere that I can see that says it's a Loungefly. This is a bit Beetlejuicy for a Nightmare Before Christmas bag, I must admit, but I'll take it. I like Beetlejuice as well. And I really like the fact that there's like a big ring that the straps hold onto, because that takes the weight away from your shoulders. Like the bag takes the weight then. I do get scared to use this bag because I don't want to damage it, but honestly from about September to January I use this bag a lot, so I'm really grateful to that store assistant who gave me a great deal on it. And then if I'm not missing any, the rest have been acquired over the past year. So this one was a birthday present for my 26th birthday last year. We had just 8 days before my birthday found out that my birthday trip to Disneyland Paris had been cancelled, and because of that trip I had absolutely no presents because I just asked for spending money. So my mum went on the Disney Store website and bought me a bunch of things that I'd said I liked in passing over the past couple of months, and that included this Mulan Loungefly. So again, this is a completely different style. So unlike the one I've just showed you, it does say Disney Loungefly here. The zips do also say Loungefly. It's a like square bag with these handles at the top, which I really like, as it's really good for if you're going somewhere and you need to keep taking your bag off, such as a theme park, and it holds a lot more than a standard Loungefly backpack, and I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. The inside is red with little black combs, which I really like. So it's like a kind of denim blue with clouds and Mulan in like a flying kick, which I really love. I tend to give this one to my boyfriend Joe when we go to a theme park because he really loves Mulan and it's, from a distance, very subtle. So he tends to have this bag because it holds a lot more, like our drinks and stuff, and I will tend to have a smaller Loungefly backpack like the ones I'm going to show you now. So this was a gift from my parents. And then actually another gift from my parents for my birthday last year was from Truffle Shuffle. Again, I've left the affiliate link down in the description. As you guys may know, my favourite film of all time is Oliver and Company. So when I saw that this bag was on the site, I asked my mum if I could have it and she bought it for my birthday. So it says Disney Loungefly on the left hand side. So on the front pocket you've got Tito in the driving seat and you've got Winston next to him, and then it's like a New York taxi, and then on the top you've got Dodger, Oliver and Georgette, and then it's blue all over. And the inside, I don't know whether you can see that, says Oliver and Company, and I just absolutely love it. It hasn't actually been used enough to like bend or cave in yet. I absolutely love this. I love that the straps like continue that taxi theme. I've only used it out once or twice because it is my favourite bag, and I do want this to be centre stage in the display as it is my favourite film of all time. So this was from my mum and dad for my birthday last year. And then with my birthday money, that was intended to be exchanged into euros from people like Joe's family, my auntie, my cousins. I bought this bag. I think I bought it on Double Box Toys, but I could be wrong. But as you can see, this one's been used a lot more. It's kind of caving in. I don't really believe in keeping them like displayed with the stuffing in, because then they're not ready to go if you want to go out using one, whereas I always make sure that they are empty, but I can quickly throw in anything I want if I want to use it. So it has the Disney Pixar Loungefly here. It's not a plaque, it's an embroidered piece of leather. You've got the adventure book as the front pocket zip. You've got some ears from the Sudoku as a keyring, and the bag is just all over blue sky with clouds and the up house in the air. This one just has a plain blue inside, which I was actually quite disappointed with at the time, but I'm not that fussed. And then this is probably the last thing I've ever bought from Double Box Toys, but I got one of their Loungefly mystery boxes. I think it cost me about £60, and I think some people do it so that if they get a bag that's worth more they can sell it, but I was just really hoping to get a bag that you can't get anymore because they were quite rare ones. I ended up getting one that I've never actually seen before and didn't know a lot about, and I wasn't that happy at first, but it's really grown on me because it's a really great bag. to just grab all the time. This is the bag I usually take out shopping with me. It's always got my purse and my car keys sat in it, but obviously not right now because I didn't want it to rattle. So this is a Mickey bubble letters bag. So if you can see, it does spell Mickey all over the bag. It's one of those where you don't really care that much about placement because it will say Mickey. It's got the Disney Loungefly plaque. It's just black with white bubble letters all over it. I wasn't that happy at first because it was just a bit too plain for me, but honestly, because I wear black like 90% of the time, it's a bag that goes with everything, so I actually really like it now. It's not one I would have hoped for, but I'll take it. The inside is just very plain stripe, and it holds quite a lot when I go shopping. I went to Tesco the one day and I managed to get like a whole bag of potatoes in there. And then I've got 2 bags left to show you. I have decided I'm not going to show you my 2 Sully Loungefly backpacks, and that is purely because in my Sully collection I'm going to be doing a video on its own about those 2 Loungefly backpacks. So if you haven't seen my Sully collection, I will leave a card up above to the most recent video. Now this one I bought for myself on Mother's Day weekend, kind of as a birthday present to myself, but not really because I didn't include it in my what I got for my birthday video. Basically, my top 3 favourite films are Oliver and Company, The Aristocats and Robin Hood. So I decided I needed a bag for each of those 3 films. So I got this beautiful pink Aristocats bag. So on the left hand side you've got the Disney Loungefly plaque. On the front, below the pocket, you've got Toulouse and Berlioz running across the piano keys, and above the pocket you've got Marie in front of the sheet music. So this is based on the Scales and Arpeggios scene, which is actually my favourite song from the film. I just think it's absolutely amazing. It gets stuck in my head from time to time, even if I haven't watched the film for a while. I really love that the handle is like piano keys as well. So this is going to be really hard to show you because I haven't like bent it enough yet, but if you can see that, it says the Aristocats and it's got Marie running across the top, and I just absolutely love that. So I got this one from Very Nico. I am a Catwalk member, so I pay £5 a month to get free next day delivery, which came in handy for this, and I also get to pre-order things that aren't out yet, because normally with like Truffle Shuffle you just have to put a notification on when the bag is ready, and that worries me because like what if I'm in a meeting at work and miss out on the bag. So as a Catwalk member I can pre-order those bags and rest happy that I'm going to get those bags rather than having to wait for a notification and potentially miss it, because I've done that before. And then the final bag you will have already seen if you saw my what I got for my birthday video, and if you didn't I will leave a card up above, and I have just said what my 3 favourite films are, so I think you'll guess what it is. So this is the Robin Hood Loungefly bag. They do another of Robin Hood and Maid Marian, but this was the one I wanted the most. So again, on the left you've got the Disney Loungefly plaque. Then on the front you've got Robin Hood in a tree. He looks as though he's singing, and then all of the children are on the floor looking up at him. There's a lot of detail on this bag. My favourite detail is this on the back. It is his wanted poster engraved into like the back of the bag. Thought that was a really nice touch. And then the dangly is a little bag of money because he robs from the rich to feed the poor. And then I really don't think you can see this, but it says keep your chin up, someday there will be happiness again. So that is my current collection. It is going to grow because like I said I've got a few Very Nico pre-orders at the moment. I will probably just show those to you in like favourites videos on the months they arrive. But now we are going to sort out the display. So I got command hooks to put them up. It did say that you needed to put them up and then leave them a few hours, so I've actually probably left them about a week just to be on the safe side, and then all I've really got to do is hang the bags up and hope that they don't fall off. Since filming them a couple have fell off, so in those instances I've had to put 2 stickies up instead of 1. So as my 3 favourite films are Oliver and Company, Robin Hood and the Aristocats, I want these bags to be pride of place, and also the Up bag as it's one of my favourite Pixar films. As I get more I will have to move around how these are displayed, but this is how it's going to be displayed for now. And that was my little Loungefly display. I'm hoping it stays because I haven't really seen anybody say what they use, but I'm just hoping that these are strong enough, especially since the bags will always be empty. I'm not going to fill them. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. I don't think I've ever shown you my Loungefly collection before, because if you think about it, 6 of those are from the past year. So before that, I really didn't have many to show you in a video. But I do love Loungefly backpacks. It's just that obviously I am a plush collector, so if I have, say, £80, it's will you buy a bag or will you buy like 3 to 4 plushes, and I always go for the plushes when I'm in the parks. There are a lot of parks bags that I've missed out on and I've been very upset about, but I've also been really happy with what I have bought on trips, so I've not been terribly disappointed. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below which Loungefly was your favourite out of what I showed. I will be back on Tuesday for another video, so have a great weekend and a great start to your week. Bye guys!